videos.
All right, the president gets high marks
Ready up.
from the American people for his handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. But actress
Rapid fire.
igniting Twitter after praising him for a job well done.
Alright, do you see it? Is it live? Yeah, I'm live right now.
That is
Do you see it? The video?
Americans approve of the president's handling of the
Wait, am I at the
coronavirus pandemic. That includes 94% of Republicans, 60% of independents, and 27% of Democrats. Actress Kirstie Alley sparked a firestorm on social media with her pro-Trump tweet, writing, "Dear Mr. President, I want to thank you for your recent decorum, sincerity, and care towards us. You're taking charge and leading in a manner needed and wanted for this country." Well, the Cheers star receiving just that, both cheers and jeers on social media. Crystal says, "Love
Do you see it?
Kirstie, don't be afraid."
Yes, I do. I see it. I see it.
What loading screen is it? In my hat. Is it right now?
Twitter user right here says, "Agree. Every day we get updates."
What do you see in the loading screen?
So Trump supporters had his back. Other corners of the social media world not so kind.
Hey, this might be even better than like buy one get one free.
Did you see
I see
it?
me and you. I see me
Especially in
and
this day and age.
Did you see the mech yet?
Bar and Lounge in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you see the
A
mech?
free roll of toilet paper with every beer and wine delivery order.
Rapid fire.
Knocks on your door.
Did you see the mech?
And a free roll of toilet paper. One-stop shopping.
Yes, I saw the mech.
Says the world is starting to sound more.
Alright, good then. This is the one.
And this Twitter user right here says, "I need that service right
Alright.
now." I'm sure a
Plain
lot of
salty.
people feel that way. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And I think that more people in this world.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the timing is a little off from the live stream into real life. It's weird.
See smiles on people's faces during this time. Good to see, because you know everyone's been so stressed.
Oh yeah, it even says you're watching. It says one person.
That is Mississippi native Christina.
I am watching it.
Serenading
Yeah, I know, it says one.
town. As you heard her say, she thinks that, you know, because everybody is so
Yeah, I'm watching
stressed out
right
right
now.
now, she just decided to go for a drive, pop her
Let's go, buddy!
out of the sunroof and make people smile. It's so great. It's so important right now to, you know, share these stories and to share how people in different neighborhoods and communities are really, you know, helping each other
Oh,
get
God.
through this.
Are you worried that people are gonna stream
There's
snipe
joy
me?
and happiness in this world.
Imagine someone stream snipe me, but like, you're the only viewer, so they can't.
Thanks, Charlie.
Charlie, thanks so much.
Thanks for joining us again this morning. Fox and Friends starts right now. Have a good day, everyone.
Good news for families all across America. At last, we have a deal.
Here you go. Early this morning, don't blame yourself if you missed it. Congress agrees to a $2 trillion stimulus deal. In Congress, the president says he wants the economy open by Easter. Coronavirus cases in the U.S. now topping 65,800 people died. Steve. Meanwhile, Brian, New York City is the epicenter of the outbreak with nearly half of all American cases. The White House task force now urging anyone traveling in or out of New York City, quarantine yourself for 2 weeks wherever you are.
Governor Andrew Cuomo is demanding over 30,000 ventilators for this state that we're in now. Vice President Pence says thousands will be shipped to New York next
I don't think I'll get you.
The headline this morning is we have a deal.
Other
If you
grenade.
make less than $75,000 or less, you're getting $1,200 in a check. There are also some big benefits for small businesses, for hospitals, for airlines. So it is done. It's a done deal. House, Senate, they've come to an agreement, and the president says he will sign it when it hits his desk.
Yeah, I think it's also kind of interesting. We're going to go into detail. Griff's got the breakdown the best we can. This is 1,000 pages long. I'm a speed reader, but I don't speed that fast. But let's just talk about Whirling. New York has got over 50% of cases, as you have heard Governor Cuomo yesterday.
No way!
We're the canary in the coal mine. We could be coming to a city near you. So as much as we want Easter, I don't know if Easter is possible. On our show today, Dr. Oz will be with us, talk about the encouraging results from some of the therapies that are out. Senator Tom Cotton will be with us. Dr. Nicole Sapphire answering the questions. Dr. Mark Siegel on the same show. And Stephanie Grisham, Steve, fresh off
Wait, did you subscribe?
her quarantine, will be joining us live. That's right.
Rapid fire.
You know, that late night deal, 1:30 in the morning.
Did you
was
subscribe?
Expected to bring financial relief to millions of Americans affected by CV-19. Grip Jenkins says the flight to Washington to break down the compromise. And Grip, now yesterday we were talking about this 1,000-page Nancy Pelosi bill. That was a non-starter for so many Republicans with Green New Deal and college forgiveness and deals for the Kennedy Center. This is a completely different deal, and now Nancy Pelosi is going to have to sell it to her house after the Senate approves it, right?
That's right, Steve Byrne and Ainsley. Good morning, and it's going to be in
Oh wait, you can show me your locker.
because this is history. This
No, I
is the
didn't.
largest rescue package the country's ever put forth.
No, I didn't.
$2 trillion worth of aid for suffering American workers, small businesses, and key industries, and
No, I mean,
possibly
you
sending the
can show me
nation
your locker.
from the
It's
brink
on
of
the
recession.
street.
Good news for the doctors and nurses in emergency rooms around the country who are waiting for more masks and more
Lance off
funding.
you again.
It's good news for families all across America. At last, we have a deal.
We call it unemployment compensation on steroids. Every American worker who is laid off will have their salary remunerated by the federal government.
Now, the text of the bill has yet to be released, but here are the key components we expect. The rush to direct checks to Americans, expanding unemployment assistance, emergency loans for small businesses, stabilizing key national industries like the airlines, and strict oversight for large corporations. That means no stock buybacks for CEOs. The actual numbers will come out once it's finalized, but expect it to go along these lines: $500 billion for corporate liquidity, $350 billion for small businesses, $150 billion for state and local governments, and $100 billion for hospitals. Plus, what everyone wants to know how much those direct payments will be. We expect it to be around $1,200 per person for those making up to $75,000 a year, with a reduction thereafter until a cap of $99,000. Now, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, who led the negotiations for the White House, says the president was pleased and will, quote, absolutely sign this bill. What she does with it, we'll have to find out. Now, she has a couple of options. She could do a quick voice vote and pass just what the Senate
Thanks.
did.
Thanks.
Dangerous,
I stole it.
down, or she could convene the House on Thursday or Friday and vote on it, or she could try and move on her own $2.5 trillion package, which has a lot of objections from Republicans already. Steve Ainsley, right?
All right, thank you, Griff. You know, we've been talking all week about the president with that tweet, basically summing it up to say that the cure can't be worse than the problem itself. The problem is coronavirus. The people are laying off employees, people are staying at home, they're not out and about, and they're not spending money in the economy. So what does this do? It injects nearly $2 trillion of aid into our economy to prevent a recession. Larry Kudlow says the stimulus might set us up to rebound this year.
Nice.
This
Yeah, got my AR.
is urgently
Grab
needed
the blue AR.
to bolster the economy, provide cash injections and liquidity, and stabilize financial markets to get us through a difficult and challenging period in the economy facing us right now, but also to position us for what I think will be an economic rebound later this year. This package will be the single largest Main Street assistance program in the history of the United States.
So one of the things that I looked for the details, and as I mentioned, it's 1,000 pages. We don't know if that whole jamming those Green New Deal projects and funding for the Kennedy Center and solar panels is in this bill. The one thing the Democrats are on this is they extended unemployment insurance, number one.
Just not,
and number
just,
two, they got
get me.
state, so I think that's important. I can't imagine that not being something the Republicans didn't mind giving in on. But the big thing, too, is both sides agree. In 2008, a lot of this money was given out and there was no governance. Now there's going to be oversight on it, so we'll stick around to make sure things go to the right people, to make sure corporations give it to their workers. And the
just kill him.
I expect that everyone expects the president to sign today, but there's extra money for places like $17 billion, I understand, for things like the cruise industry, casinos that need to be saved. And the president's already said, I want that included. Steve Mnuchin seems to have done yeoman's work. But we'll get to see the details as the day wears on, and we'll see a vote at noon and possibly a final passage at some time today that looks for the market to skyrocket, guys. Well, it looks as if, you know, so there are these two bills floating around. There's Nancy Pelosi's bill with the Christmas tree stuff in it, and then there's the new one from negotiated by the Senate. That's the one they're talking about. That's the one that probably has the best chance of passing because so many Republicans are against all that other stuff. And regarding
Another
the
person.
oversight, it looks as if they're using the TARP program.
Okay, my aim is garbage. I tried to aim for the head, but it didn't really. Build around me, build around
Go
me.
ahead and okay everything. But it's important for the president, and if you were watching the Fox News town hall yesterday, you heard him say that essentially he would like America to reopen the economy by Easter, which is took a lot of people by surprise because as the number of cases skyrocket here in the New York City area, it's like, how are we going to do that? Nonetheless, the president feels confident. Watch this.
The king of salty again.
We're opening up this incredible country. because
For
we
the
have
king
to
of
do
salty.
that. I'd love to have it open by Easter. Okay, I would love to have it open by Easter. I will tell you that right now. I would love to have that. It's such an important day for other reasons, but I'll make it an important day for this too. I would love to have the country opened up and just raring to go by Easter.
Go, got another harpoon.
Okay, so notice that he said, I would love to have the country back up and running by Easter. You have so many critics that are saying, hold on a minute, what if we're not ready at Easter? Then we'll reassess. Calm down, everyone. We'll reassess them. He hopes that we will be back and running in Easter. We all hope that, right? That's 2.5 weeks from now. We were so worried about the testing. Surgeon General said the U.S. has now turned the corner on testing. We're worried about the ventilators. Now you have companies that are making ventilators. Hopefully these hospitals will get exactly what they need. Governor Cuomo's requesting 30,000 of them. He got 2,000 yesterday, 2,000 today. Hopefully these companies will quickly make these ventilators, and then we'll get those to the people. But in 2.5 weeks, we will be in a totally different place. Just last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, not this past weekend, 2 weekends ago, I remember talking to my friends. We were planning a girls' dinner on
There's a helicopter.
That was on a Saturday night. Monday rolls around. We're all absolutely...
The back of the wing, it does more damage.
That's how quickly things change in a matter of a day or 2 days. So in 2.5 weeks, we're going to be in a completely different place, Steve.
That helicopter was low. Let's go towards the slurp tank.
Ainsley, is right now, we are approaching the apex here in the New York City area much faster than people thought. I mean, we aren't even close to flattening the curve. We're still
No,
going
they destroyed it.
straight
I knew they were going to do that. I was like, oh, I cracked his shield.
Every 3 days.
He has no shield, probably. I'm not sure if he has any shield.
That will, still be social distancing and probably will be isolated. But there are other big parts of the country, Brian, that it sounds like...
All right, you go. Do you have a launch pad?
Essentially, there are very few cases. They know what to do, and we should be able to open the country. Yeah, that's a good point. And what he's saying is, look, there might be different states, different areas.
They're not even there.
They can open up, and maybe restaurants open up, and if they have a capacity of 100 for a round number, maybe they have 25. Maybe they have multiple seatings, 25 tables spread out, and we start doing it gradually in that way. And the other thing to keep in mind too is we're feeling.
It must have went under the bridge.
So we probably take 2 weeks to get infected, 2 weeks to have this, and 2 weeks to show symptoms. Now we're in the middle of it. But if
Oh, they're over here.
2nd Street. If you look around the city, we've been dead. There's nobody
Over here, by the bridge.
There's nobody in the subway. There's nobody in the trains. I think we're going to get paid off for that.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Over the last few weeks since the
I'll go for this one.
But as Governor Cuomo said, right now it's an emergency, all hands on deck. We gotta get those 3M and these GM and these Ford.
Where's my sticky bomb?
Right into Manhattan.
I threw my sticky bomb somewhere. I need AR
The
ammo.
president talking about what his task force has been doing, and that's working hard.
AR ammo.
We talked to him about that. We say we need to be flexible. He realizes that, and he accepts that. I mean, he doesn't want to give up his aspirational goal, but he's flexible enough to say, okay, let's
Rapid fire.
on a day-by-day basis.
I need AR ammo.
Fauci. He listens to Dr. Birx.
I have
He listens when
189.
I, or Dr. Carson, or Dr. Hahn, or Dr. Redfield speak up. And he also listens to the governors.
And so we will assess at the end of the 14 days, and we'll figure out the most appropriate thing to do. And based on my experience in the task force so far, the president will make an appropriate decision based on all the data.
And as we heard from Tony Fauci yesterday at the briefing, he said the key going forward is flexibility. And that, you know, at the end of the 15 days to flatten the curve, essentially they're going to take a look at where the country is. And that is Monday.
Go to circle straight away.
Monday. Meanwhile, you know, a key focus primarily of the coronavirus task force is getting
I still got sticky bombs. Boom. Boom. I just triggered it.
In the majority of hospitals and in the majority of places, it is the nurse that are the front line. They are our first priority. It's why we work so hard to get the protective, personal protective equipment out there.
This gives you the most mats.
Well, our next guest is a New York City nurse, a registered nurse, and first vice president of New York State Nurses Association, Anthony Ciampo, joins us right now. Anthony, you say that the United States, all the various places that have spare parts and ventilators and protective gear need to ship
rapid fire
to New York City today.
Come on, look at it. Look at the zone. Look at the circle.
We need to be. First of all, thank you for reporting on this important.
Come on, someone on me. Because I was going to circle.
Resources to stopping this virus in its tracks. That means we need to.
Oh my God!
Protective equipment to take care of ourselves. We need the ventilators. My understanding.
Like, what are they even doing?
Of what we need. Like, and we need to make sure that the front line not only.
We got this to be going to circle.
We don't get sick. Right now, we are getting sick.
Anthony, the governor said we need 30,000 ventilators for the state of New York. He said the vice president's giving me 4,000.
All right, go back to the lobby.
26,000 who will die. That really struck all of us. You know, I'm sorry, 400. But then the vice president came out and said we gave 200 yesterday, we're giving 200 today. But when I heard him say that, I thought, gosh, that's an excellent point. Out of all those 30,000, does everyone need to be on a ventilator?
Well, my understanding is that as of yesterday, we had about 15,000 cases. At one facility, we tested 500 patients. Over half of them had the coronavirus. We're looking at 1 in 4 patients about now, approximately, that require an ICU bed, which would need a ventilator. So we've never seen anything like this before. We need to be ready yesterday. I have a high level of anxiety that we're not going to be not going to have the tools or the resources that we need to take care of this. We are ready, willing, and able, and certainly have the ability and some of the best medical staff in the world. We just need the tools and the resources to get our job done and stop this in its tracks. I'm hoping that this is a wake-up call to the rest of the nation, because what we have here today, we don't want spread anywhere else tomorrow. We need to be laser focused.
Anthony, I know you said you never saw anything like this, but could you walk us through the halls and what you've been seeing? Can you compare, here we are Wednesday, can you compare what it was like over the weekend or on Monday?
Yeah, so currently we have the resources that we need today. That's the good news. We are seeing drastic changes in the hospital. It's a mad scramble to prep for what's coming in now. We're seeing the units completely converted. We're making as much medical space as possible, expanding the ICUs as much as possible. Redeploying
is this time already?
The problem is,
how is it 6 o'clock already?
75% of our elective
it's literally 6:16.
Deployed to the emergency room. Obviously, the operating room nurses, most, those aren't within their skill set.
Let's do this. I want to see this.
We're 2 feet
medieval box fights. Medieval box fights.
I want to, tell you that, again.
You're a medieval skin. You're an evil skin.
Do our job. PPE, ventilators, and widespread testing. We need to be tested. I see nurses getting sick.
Forever, who the viewers, whoever watches this, for this video, there's this cool little kind of joke that I made up on myself. So what's the oldest song on the book list? So that's the question. And the oldest song on the book list is Old Town Road, because it's Old Town Road, oldest on the book list. You get it, guys? Whoever watches this, that's my joke.
We're trying to protect ourselves, so we can move out there and protect our families, but you're right there, you know, breathing the same air as these individuals. So thank you for everything you're doing to save all of us.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Anthony, good luck to you. All right, meanwhile, more than 200 New York City Police Department employees are testing positive for COVID-19. Thousands more are calling out sick. How is this affecting their job of keeping the city safe? The founder of Blue Lives Matter in New York City is on deck.
Yeah, so this is also going to be my settings video. I kind of already showed it. So, don't kill me rapid fire. For all the people who's watching, I'll show them my settings.
With 4 models starting at $37,000, there could be a Mercedes-Benz in your very near future for free to them. Each A220 sedan for just $349 a month with credit toward your first month's payment.
Don't kill me. So this is my settings. This, I mean, controller auto, and see people put it off, but I like it on. Look sensitivity 7. It's like at 8, but I suggest put it at, if you want to go, put it at 8 in general, but if you want to go try hard, and if like, oh my god, and if people like keep on getting kills on you, and if you want to just keep on getting kills, and put it on 10. And then build mode sensitivity at 2.3x and edit mode 2.4x. These advanced options off because, like, you know, I want to like do it. Like, it's like only for like beginner settings, I guess. In most of 2016 and 14 off, and 1.1. The third one, you put the HUD Scout 70 and elimination feed off.
Safe light repair is no cost to you.
And I can't do it right now. I can't hit my shots.
By fear, as many of others have, because of this coronavirus pandemic. And I want you to know that God loves you. He made you. He created you. He knows everything about your life. You don't need to be afraid. Jesus said, "I'll never leave you nor forsake you."
What?
If you've never invited Jesus Christ into your heart, if you've never trusted Him as your Savior,
oh God.
Pray right now to do that. Just simply pray this prayer. God, I'm sorry.
What? No way.
Christ is your Son, and I want to invite Him to come into my heart, into my life.
I swear I cannot see right now. Alright, that's it.
My Lord, and I pray this in Jesus' name. If you prayed that prayer, call this number that's on the screen. Do it right now. We've got someone who'll pray with you, talk with you, encourage you. God bless.
My right next is name.
There are everyday options to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth.
Whoa, what the
you are sick.
I shot
Cover
you.
your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Mr. Beast. I'm the actual Mr. Beast.
As the nation steps up to fight the global pandemic, our primetime lineup gives you can't miss insight you can't get anywhere else. Nights only on Fox News Channel. We are there.
Our characters look so small.
So much more than a standing desk. And all of the office furniture you need to create a flexible workspace. Free delivery and so it's easy. Not much. So you save and grow as quickly as your business. Get a free space plan for your office at Berry.com.
This is Kate. She takes 2 prescriptions. Kate Sundeck is
Kate was part of it. Still pays too much. So Kate downloaded the GoodRx app. Now she can compare prescription prices to find the best and even beats her insurance prices.
Oh, what the?
GoodRx. Stop paying too much for your prescription. Download the free app today.
All right, New York City now at the epicenter of the coronavirus pandemic, and it's hitting those tasking with keeping us safe big time. More than 200 members of the NYPD now have tested positive for the virus, as more than 2,700 employees have called out.
One time I did a Spider-Man gameplay of the whole entire game, and I literally only got 0 views. I was like so mad. I was like, come on, bro. I literally spent like 10 hours doing it too.
2,774 police employees called out sick. Does that mean they're infected?
No, it doesn't. And what it is not only officers expected to go out there and do their jobs, but they have to be worried about going out there and tracking the virus and bringing it back to their families. So if they believe that they're in contact, a lot of individuals, just like everybody else around the world, is allowed from 7 to 14 days to make sure that maybe they don't have it, they're not coming down it, and they can protect their families. Another thing with the numbers from police departments here to see, even though the numbers are going up, that doesn't mean necessarily that every single warning is coronavirus related. It can be individuals who are literally going out to their country, go after, and also with personal line of duty or previous lines of injury. They're not really breaking that down. What we're seeing nationwide is a lot of officers are getting tested like everybody else, but the majority are coming back negative.
So, I guess that leaves you
in
terms of rapid testing, if anyone needs it outside the local nets, it is the NYPD. Also, I'm wondering, are you guys getting the equipment you need, the masks you need? Are you getting the gloves you need to go out and do your job safely to be able to go back and do it the next day?
Well, I've seen a lot of people on social media, whether bashing the mayor of the city or the police department, and in their defense with an epidemic that grows overnight. You really can't predict for this, especially when you're competing with all these supplies worldwide, or something like this. But officers are getting some, starting to trickle down. The number one concern is to make sure that the officers, just like regular, go home at the end of the day in the same way that they show.
Yeah, but my hope is that the men and women in blue are getting special equipment first, because we need you out on the streets doing your job, the N95 mask, for example. Now, let me ask you, do you think that the NYPD is going to be asking
oh my God,
groups of people that are walking too close to each other or huddled up on the corners, these whole new
everything looks so short, what the heck?
Do you see the police having to police the people for doing stuff that normally would be no problem?
I believe the mayor did bring something like that up yesterday and something I was watching, and this is going to happen nationwide, and a lot of the young kids, they believe that they weren't able to get sick and weren't susceptible to this virus. And we're seeing every single day that that was wrong, and if officers do nationwide see groups of kids hanging out, or people in general, we should be broken